Kenyan cult leader told followers to starve themselves, at least 21 dead.
Here's a summary of the article.
At least 21 bodies have been found in southeast Kenya in connection with a cult leader who told his followers to starve themselves and their children to meet Jesus, local officials say. Police confirmed on Saturday that at least 21 bodies have been recovered so far from shallow graves in the Shakahola forest near Malindi, a coastal town about 100 kilometers northeast of Mombasa. Police have so far identified at least 58 suspected graves on the grounds of the Good News International Church, raising fears that the death toll will rise significantly. A tip led police to Pastor Paul Mackenzie Northenge, who allegedly told them to do it to go to heaven and meet Jesus. We went for an operation in Shakahola after receiving information that there is a person who is radicalizing people, or rather brainwashing people, that they should starve their children to death so that they can see God in the future, police official Charles Kamau said after Mackenzie's arrest in late March. Mackenzie and 6 of his followers remain in police custody, but the cult leader is now on a hunger strike himself. Mackenzie, who previously told a reporter that education is evil, was also arrested in 2017 after police raided his church and rescued more than 90 children, some of whom described his teachings as satanic while others defended him with quotes from the Bible.
This post received a score of 14,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
From the article, police have identified at least 58 suspected graves on the grounds of the Good News International Church. One Kenyan media outlet reported that more than 100 people may have been buried in the graves.
I posted a Kenyan source on it at our pastor arrested yesterday because they found people buried alive earlier this week, and surprised the neighbors had been asking police to intervene, which somehow never happened despite multiple obvious problems. Bad business model. The survivors are on average less firm believers than the ones who starved themselves. Huge opportunity miss here. He could have bullied the dead ones into paying him for a long time.
This man cults.
Follow me.
Can confirm, am currently Blablanomyology follower.
Eat healthy until you die peacefully of old age. I order you.
Okay, but how much am I putting on this check? $3,000? $5,000? I assume that's just the initial payment. And don't worry, I've already estranged myself from family.
Why not tell them to build you a castle or something instead? Making your power base smaller just reduces its potential. That is some very poor cultsmanship.
Maybe it's enough to know he can talk people into literally starving themselves and their loved ones to death. He didn't have to raise a finger, just prey on their hopelessness about this world.
Why do cult leaders always do fucked up shit? Has there been any cults that are positive or do good deeds? Seems to always be abuse or group suicide and shit.
Pythagoras had a whole cult devoted to math and orgies.
And drinking reindeer urine.
I could be wrong, but I recall learning in an anthropology of drugs class that reindeer frequently eat a species of mushroom, Amanita muscaria, that makes their urine possess psychedelic properties.
The mushrooms are toxic to humans. The reindeer kidneys filter out the toxins.
You can parboil them to get the toxins out and trip on them.
I prefer mine fresh and hot from the source.
I can just see you now. Sucking that reindeer dick like an udder. Edit. Also, what a terrible day to be literate, ed myself.
I think you're on some kind of watch list now.
Not again.
Cult leaders are often charismatic and can make people believe in absurdities. Once people are brainwashed, cult leader can make followers do atrocities with no sense of guilt.
I think there's a bit of a selection bias at work there. Most people are totally unimpressed with cult leaders, but cults seek out damaged and vulnerable people who see things differently.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.